Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a quick video about a new piece of equipment I bought a couple of days ago. I went out and bought me a new microphone. I went and bought the Blue Yeti. This is the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition. It is a USB powered microphone. Those of you that have been following the channel for a little while realize that the sound quality on my earlier videos was not very good. I was using a cheap microphone. A lot of you had commented I needed to up my game as far as the audio quality of my channel. And I agreed. I just didn't have the funds to do anything about it until the last couple of days. I went to Best Buy. I purchased the Blue Yeti, the Blackout edition of the Blue Yeti. Purchased it at Best Buy for $139.99 plus tax. Cost me about $150 out the door. And I'm going to go over a few of the features for the Blue Yeti today. Alright, so I mentioned that I paid $139.99 plus tax at Best Buy for the Blue Yeti microphone, the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition. You can find it online, cheaper. You can find it on Amazon right now for $118.88 plus free shipping. Discussing some of the features of the Blue Yeti. First, we need to discuss the size and the weight of this microphone. It is a very big and a very heavy microphone. The weight of the microphone listed on Amazon here is 3.5 pounds. So it is a very hefty microphone, something to consider, especially if you're going to put this on some kind of a scissor arm or boom arm. Product dimensions 4.9 by 4.7 by 11.6 inches, so it's right at 1 foot tall as it sits on your desk in the stand that it ships with. So that's something else to consider. And I'm going to roll in a few shots I just snapped on my cell phone here. But anyway, this is the front of the Blue Yeti mic. And you actually speak into the front of the Blue Yeti mic. You see the blue logo on the front of the mic. That's actually where the direction you want to speak in, is in the front of the mic. You never want to speak at the top of the mic. There's no microphone at the top. The microphone is at the front, at least in the cardioid setting, which most people are going to set the Blue Yeti to use. In the front, you have a mute button, this red button. It's always lit up red when the microphone is on. When you mute it, it blinks red. So it's kind of confusing because that light is on. You may think it's muted. It's not. When it's blinking, it's muted. Then you have the volume control for the mic. Actually, that's not the volume control for the mic. That's the volume control for headphones if you plug your headphones into the Blue Yeti. The back side of the Blue Yeti has two knobs on it. The top one is for gain, and the bottom one is for the settings. So the bottom knob is the polar pattern selector, and you have 4 options. You have stereo, cardioid, omnidirectional, and bidirectional. Again, for what most people are wanting to do, the cardioid setting is the one you probably want. It is the heart-shaped symbol on the selector. And I apologize, some of these camera photos I clicked are kind of blurry. Here's just a photo of the Blue Yeti sitting on my desktop here. And this will give you some idea as to the dimensions of this microphone. There are 3 24-inch monitors sitting behind the Blue Yeti here. So, again, it's a very large microphone, and remember, weight. It's a very heavy microphone. Now, on the packaging of the Blue Yeti, it mentions it's compatible with PC and Mac. Well, obviously, what about Linux? It works just fine on Linux. The great thing about Linux is generally you plug in your hardware, things just work. As long as you don't have to worry about drivers. Unfortunately, printers can sometimes still be an issue with Linux because you have to have the drivers for a printer, and some printer companies. They make printers, but they will not make a driver for their printer to work correctly on Linux. But for the most part, plug and play devices like this USB microphone, you plug it in, it works out of the box. But you may need to do some adjustment for your settings. So here in Linux, you're probably using Pulseaudio. If you have the Pulseaudio volume control program installed by default, as you can see right now, I'm recording on Simple Screen Recorder. It's giving me some sound levels. I have the Yeti stereo microphone analog stereo here set. When you first plug in your microphone, this may be set to a different device, maybe your previous microphone or a built-in microphone to your monitor or your laptop. So you may need to go through the Pulseaudio volume control here and make sure you have everything set to the Yeti stereo microphone. The other thing you may need to do, for those of you that want to use the Blue Yeti to record your desktop, particularly if you're using Simple Screen Recorder, make sure down here in Audio Input, Record Audio, you're going to have to set this up too. Make sure you go to Yeti stereo microphone for your audio source. When you change the audio source in Pulseaudio volume control, right away you will not see Yeti stereo microphone listed, so you may have to hit this refresh button, and then you'll see your Yeti microphone listed here in Simple Screen Recorder. And obviously you may want to clean up some of the sound in your audio, and that's with any microphone. You probably should do some filtering through it. So using Linux and wanting to stick to free and open source software, probably the best program for editing audio is Audacity. So I'm going to open up Audacity. Alright, and I've opened up an audio file here in Audacity. Actually, this is an MP4. This is one of the videos, a short little video I made of me just running through a test script. And the first thing you probably want to do to clean up your audio is noise reduction. So I'm going to click, or actually select, part of this audio. See all of this here? This is just background noise. That's not me speaking. That's the hum of my computer over here. That is the central air and heat running in the house. It's just the general background noise of the house. So I select part of that. I go to Effect, select Noise Reduction. Noise Reduction. The first thing you need to do is Get Noise Profile. Select that. Alright, now I'm going to select the whole track here and go back to Noise Reduction. Sorry, some of these windows are popping up on my other monitors. I don't have Audacity set up to always open on this second monitor like I need it to. Alright, and now under Noise Reduction, we just hit OK. And it's going to filter out some of the noise here in that audio. Alright, the next thing we probably want to do is do some compression. So I'm going to choose Compressor. Hit OK. I'm just going to leave the default settings for the compressor. Alright. And then I'm going to export this as an MP3 file. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare and contrast two pieces of audio. One unfiltered, just me talking straight through the mic as it's plugged into the computer, not running it through Audacity. And then I'm going to do a second take of me reading some audio, doing just what I did, filtering the audio here in Audacity. The first test I'm going to do is just the raw audio through the Blue Yeti, so no filtering of any kind. So the GNU General Public License. The GNU General Public License is a free copyleft license for software and other kinds of works. The licenses for most software and other practical works are designed to take away your freedom to share and change the works. By contrast, the GNU General Public License is intended to guarantee your freedom to share and change all versions of a program. And this is the audio after it has been filtered a little bit in Audacity. When we speak of free software, we are referring to freedom, not price. Our general public licenses are designed to make sure that you have the freedom to distribute copies of free software and charge for them if you wish, that you receive source code or can get it if you want it, that you can change the software or use pieces of it in new free programs, and that you know you can do these things. Concludes a just very short, brief look at the Blue Yeti, the Blackout edition. Again, I've only had it a couple of days, and I'm kind of new at this microphone business, kind of high quality microphone, and, trying to get professional quality audio. I need to really learn a lot more with Audacity, but I'm trying, guys. So you guys also in a similar situation, maybe you are doing some YouTubing or maybe doing podcasting or voiceover, instrumental recording is another thing this microphone would be great for. So check out the Blue Yeti microphone. Peace, guys.